Everyone, thanks for joining me. We are playing Transport Fever 2, and we're continuing our Truck Fever and Penny Pincher challenge on the new very hard difficulty setting. So we got a good start in the last episode, and yeah, there are things that we need to do, so let's come out of that. Now, if you remember, we are giving planks up this route here to this tool factory, and then we want to sell the tools in Taifi, but we do not have a route set up to do that. So we want to sort that out. I think all we need really is a wagons drop-off station. So let's I think if we have it on this side of the road, is that going to work? Alright, I've got an idea. So let's put that there. We would quite like to get all those bricks in. So we're going to have the drop off, something like that. In which case, yeah, that I think on that side of the road is going to be fine. So we're going to create our little route. Oh no, no, I don't like that. So we don't want that crossover there. So if we have it on the other side of the road, yeah, having it on the other side of the road is going to be better. Exactly what is change. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So we delete that stop. No. Deleted the wrong one. You added the wrong. What's going on? You added the wrong. Does not want. There we go. Not sure why we need that one then. This is a bit weird. Ooh. Just extended that road. I think that solves our issues, doesn't it? Well, bottom line is that seems to be okay. So let's stop fiddling and leave it at that. Now, what I want to do also is sort of pale blue turquoise route. Thinking we could have another entrance at the other side of this this truck station, and that would just alleviate any sort of traffic jams along this route. So let's do that. So we can add an entrance there. And we'll just add some country roads to connect it all up. Just go straight across, I reckon. Not very expensive at that. And then finally, we're going to have to tell this route that it needs to head up here. So we're going to put in a waypoint. I need to put in 2 waypoints. In fact, let's try with the 1 to begin with. Alright, so you're... Yeah, we need it to come after the AV transfer. You've got to travel there. You can let me select that. There we go. Alright, so the vehicles will come up here, but then I want them to come out. Yeah, so we do need the 2 waypoints to force that. So your visitors up a Hayfi, and then there we go. All right, so we've got the inner city traffic coming down here, and then we've got our long distance trucks going that route, and they shouldn't interfere with each other that way. I mean, the AI building that road made things a lot nicer for that inner city route. Yeah, not going to complain about that. Now we need to buy a few trucks. So we want cargo. I think 4 probably do. Oh, I need to rename the line as well. So this truck is City. Yeah, there we go. And we're starting to get our first tools appearing here, so got that done just in time. How's the rest of our network looking? So we need more trucks on this line here, the planks to the Hayfi tools, so this turquoise line. I think the rest is probably okay. Maybe a few more on the fuel deliveries. Yeah, so we're losing fuel here. Let's sort that out. I think that's nice and easy to do. Let's add 2 to that. So that's the purple line. There we go. How are we looking here? Got lots of wood. I think we should add a couple to the dark blue line, just to encourage this to grow. And then I want to add a whole bunch planks line. Let's go with 6. Okay, so I think that will do us for a little while. Probably want to feed a few more trucks onto this line here as we go along. But maybe not that many more. I'd like this to get to sort of a ratio of about 100. That would be ideal for the moment. And then we might need to add some more to the city delivery. We will have to see about that. Fuel, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this run then for a little while. Nothing exciting is probably going to happen until, I mean, we get our next version of trucks. I think it's 1875, somewhere around about then anyway. So, and I need a nice stockpile of money, certainly when that happens, but also for when these start demanding more and more goods, because I'll be able to double the number of trucks on these two fuel lines, and the same on the timber lines as well. So yeah, why don't you wait a couple of seconds and we will cut forward and join you in the next segment. Okay, so we've zoomed forward to 1874. We have amassed a nice little stockpile of money. We still have our 5 million loan, because obviously we don't want to pay this back because we can't take any more loans out, and we need this money to upgrade all our trucks very shortly. Now, we had a few things to sort out during the interlude. This truck station being the main one, we had a massive traffic jam at one point here. So we've expanded it, and we have sort of redesigned the way the platforms that our various lines are using. So the logs on the blue are coming down here. So this is the primary platform, which gives us plenty of opportunity to queue along here without blocking the oil on the red line. And likewise, the red line doesn't block the logs and the timber. The turquoise, as you know, that's just taking the planks up to the city, so that's pretty quiet at the moment. We need to expand that line, but I've held off doing it because I was a little bit worried we wouldn't have the money to upgrade all of our trucks. So yeah, so that was quite a big project. So we have to do something not quite to the same extent here. We have to expand this platform, and also this one here, just to allow the logs, this blue line, to load and unload quickly enough, because we were starting to get queuing on both ends there. So yeah, just an extra platform for the blue line. Let's sort that out. And apart from topping up a few of our lines, that was pretty much it. So we're up to 200 rate now on both oil deliveries, crude oil deliveries, and also I think on the fuel. Oh no, the fuel is built into the red line, of course. We don't have any real stockpiles on the fuel delivering into the city. We really need to connect this Chennai to the fuel line, and we're gonna have to redesign how we're doing this. So rather than dropping off the oil here and then letting the refinery produce here, we really probably need to combine those into a single station. I mean, we don't need to do that for the fuel, to be fair. We generated demand, Chennai, and the refinery would just produce the fuel at this station. But what's happened here is Nagpur now has demand for tools, and we're producing tools, but we've got no way at the moment of getting those tools down to Nagpur. Whereas if we had a common station here, so the red line basically connecting with the purple city line, then we wouldn't really need to do anything too special. We could just, the trucks would just pick up. So this turquoise line, for example, would say, I've got a complete line all the way through to the city here. So on the way back, I will just carry a few tools, which will get delivered down here. Then the red line trucks would pick up those tools, deliver them to the station here, and then the purple line would just pick them up and deliver them into the city. So yeah, we need to combine those at some point, but that isn't that important at the moment because there is not a very big demand for the tools, but we do want to start delivering them fairly soon so that that demand will grow. Alright, so enough blathering on. I believe we now have the upgraded horse-drawn cart. Here we are. So got a capacity of 5 now rather than 4. So it's time to have a look how much it's going to cost us to upgrade everything. Now, our most profitable line is the logs. So if we manage vehicles and say, yeah, replace all vehicles. Right, so that's going to cost 2.7 million. If we replace this, we want to replace the red line at the same time. Otherwise, we're going to have hold-ups, at least, because it's quite a long section of dual track, or I would need to upgrade that road. Yeah, we could upgrade the road. So, yeah, okay, let's do that. If we need to. Alright, so 2.7 million. And then let's do the red line. So vehicles. Okay, so that's only 1.6 million. Alright, don't need to upgrade the road. Now, what's most important? I think I would like to do the orange line so we complete all of the oil. At the same time, we need to think about upgrading the blue line here. So how much is that going to cost? Another 1 million. The oil line would cost 800,000. Alright, well, we will be able to afford both of those fairly shortly. Let's do the oil first. And then we can... We shouldn't need to wait much more than a year to be able to upgrade that line, unless we do other things first. There's no need to upgrade the city line, or what about this? No, we haven't really got a massive stockpile there, so I think we're good. So let's just see how things go. Sure that we're not getting any hold-ups at any of our stations. Everything looks okay so far. I mean, I could start upgrading some of these trucks, but they're just... So the new trucks travel, I think it's 1 mile per hour faster than the old version. So they would be held up, but they would have more capacity, so it's not worth doing. Alright, let's see. How many can we upgrade? We know we can't do the lot. Just select. Alright, I'm going to have to select them individually. Okay, so that's. Can we do one more? No. Alright, so down to 195. Nice. Get things moving again. And how many did that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Okay. I'm interested to see what effect this is going to have on our profit. So we're sort of making between sort of 650 and 700 generally on average over sort of the last 10 years, 8 to 10 years. So if we have a look at the chart, you know, it was pretty consistent at this point. Because I didn't really change anything after around 1867, 68. Alright, now let's go back to our logs. I think we can afford those now. There we go. That leaves us with 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more to go. No, we don't need a jiffy. So 155,000 we need. Almost there. Bingo. Oh! Maintenance just kicked in before I clicked the button. Come on. I'm going to pause it. There we go. So, replace. Are you replacing? There we go. Just make sure we didn't miss any of them. No, they're all done. That leaves us just with the smaller delivery routes, which are less important. I guess the planks route up here. Yeah, we should definitely get that done next. Because our rate is way too low. That needs to be up to 200 at least. But everything's profitable, which is very nice. Right. How much did we make? Didn't do too well in 76, so 77 is going to be a better representation. Hopefully. And once we've got this out of the way, what are we going to do next? Well, we're definitely going to do this, connecting this up. We're going to extend the line up to Chennai for the fuel. We will have the tools coming down to Nagpur. And then we need to look for a new opportunity. So one possibility is that we deliver to this steel mill. So we have coal here, got coal. We used to have coal just across the water, that's gone. All right, well, we have another coal here, and then we've got two iron mine, copper mines as well. So we could deliver enough resources here to, get a good steel production. The problem is where to sell it. Now we can sell it to the machine factory over the water, and the city does demand, the machine parts. So that looks to be the best route that I can find at the moment. But the industries and resources are changing sort of every year, the odd one. So things may change. We will have to see. I've been hoping for a food route as well, and the only real one is here. We've got two farms that we can deliver up to food processing plant, but then where do we sell the food to? Because this town doesn't want it, Chennai doesn't want it, Haifa doesn't want it, nor does Nagpur. Akka down here wants food. Must be somewhere else that wants food, surely. Yeah, Hyderabad as well, and Xi'an. All right, so Xi'an's the closest for the food. I don't think that's really viable at the moment. It costs too much. So yeah, we have to wait for that. All right, let's see how much it's going to cost us to upgrade this route. All right, so 900,000. We're not far off. We'll just wait. We've got the 900,000 this time, rather than playing around upgrading the old carriage. I'm a little disappointed that our profit hasn't gone up. If anything, it's gone down. Yeah, our forest is in full production. I'm pretty sure those two are. Yeah, they are. We've got good demand. Oil refinery. We need more timber or more consumption. It's probably, yeah, I mean, it is this line. We need more consumption of the finished planks. And hopefully that will sort things out. Alright, so getting close to having the money for this. Let's just keep this selected. As soon as that hits around 950, and then after that we can just pile on more bricks onto this line. Come on! Oh, we had the money for a fraction of a second. Huh. Okay, that is upgraded. So let's just let that run for a year or two, get some more money in, and we'll just slowly add more bricks to it. Anyway, so there you have it. 1878 at the moment. We are in profit still. We have managed to upgrade almost all of our routes, just the inner city ones left to do. And we haven't taken any additional loans. So both challenges are still on course. We'll see how we get on going forward. So thank you for watching. You'll tune in to the next episode. This is getting... What's going on here? Got a roadblock. Alright, let's have a look at that in the next episode. See if we can fix whatever is causing that. But until then, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying this, and I'll see you next time.